Never in my life did I think I would actually get the opportunity to go to Paris. It's one of those dreams you have like as a little kid that you just never imagine like actually coming true. When I booked the trip, I knew my sister had to come with me because her middle name is literally Jasmine Paris. Paris, like how could she not come? My grandparents all helped to surprise her with a ticket, and then it was time to go. I got to the airport around 5 hours early, so now I am just waiting. Good morning. It's the first full day we have in Paris. This is the apartment. You can't really see it. I have French cartoons playing in the background. And it's already like a little bit of culture shock, but just like little things, like restaurants mainly, because you're not supposed to tip and it's really impolite to ask to take your leftovers home. They also don't just give you like water with meals. You have to like ask for it. So little things like that, it's a little different, but it's way cheaper than I expected. Like meals are like 10 euros, like a good 3-course meal. Also, everyone is dressed so beautifully. I've seen like everyone I've seen on the streets could be like a model. Like it's just like insane. The buildings, gorgeous, but everyone is very fast paced. Like I've been to Boston and it's kind of like that. Like life just moves so quickly, but this is like a different level. Like I saw a guy like jump over a woman in a stroller, like a woman pushing a stroller, because he was like that much in a hurry. Like people are, it's intense, but it's beautiful and I'm very excited to like see more of the city. Okay, day one, let's go. When we landed, we saw the Eiffel Tower kind of far away, but our goal for today was to actually go up to it. My sister kept saying that the Eiffel Tower was like peeking up at her because we would always just see it through like trees and stuff. But walking up to it, it was like the most beautiful streets I've ever walked through. And I can't even describe the feeling of like actually seeing it. This is it, guys. All your life, Jasmine.
I know.
Can you guys see it? What the heck? What the heck? My sister was kind of just in awe. The next day was spent at the Louvre, which happens to be the biggest museum in the world. We spent the morning in the garden right next to the Louvre, which had some beautiful sights, especially a goat. That was one of my favorite parts of the trip. Just a goat in this garden, absolutely no.
Ellie, is this your favorite?
This is my favorite thing. The Louvre itself has thousands of art pieces, from sculptures to paintings, and of course we cannot forget about the Mona Lisa. You could spend days in here and still not get through it all. One of my favorite parts was the remake of Napoleon's apartment. It was incredible.
Bonjour.
We then decided to eat at this really beautiful cafe.
This looks so good. What do you rate it, Mom?
But the food wasn't the best.
10. Oh, Mom, show on.
Look at the name on it.
Jasmine, you're a pro filmer. Hello, guys. This is my piece of bread. So good.
The whole trip, I was obsessed with the food. Eating good.
Literally so good.
Food here is so good. Like, I cannot even describe to you the difference that it is from America. And don't get me wrong, America has great food, but this was just different. What do you think, Jasmine? The next day, we tried to fit in the smallest elevator I've ever seen in my life. The elevator is tiny. seriously, it was tiny.
Elevator ride, a gold.
And then of course we had to go to Disneyland. That was my mom's doing. She loves Disneyland.
This is Disney.
And it was honestly very nice. It was very different from the Disneyland in California.
I think that Disneyland California needs to level up. What is this? That is incredible. There she is. Haunted Mansion.
The last day though was my favorite. I can't even explain what made it so good. That day all we had planned was to visit the Eiffel Tower, and then we wanted to see the prettiest street in Paris. Those two things weren't even what made the day so good. We were walking up to this wall that was supposed to be the I love you wall, which has I love you written in all these different languages. And there were these street performers that were literally just so, I can't even explain it. They were so good, and it just like made the whole moment and memory of Paris so real. I think just seeing like authentic people doing what they love in this beautiful city just made it feel like such a experience that I would never have had if I didn't go. But it did make me and my sister start crying. It was just such a beautiful moment, and I will never forget that. We found this little hole-in-the-wall photo booth and took some pictures there, and it was just like the most perfect day I could have asked for. Paris was a lot different from all the expectations that I'd heard, and it's definitely something that I will never, ever be able to forget.
No way. There she is. Holy crap.